Teresa, have I ever failed to be there for you when you needed me? Ever?
No.
Then why couldn't you trust that I would be there for you this time? Why do you have to go again and manipulate me?
No, that's not what I was doing.
That is what you were doing, Teresa. And that is why we will never be together.
I will not let that happen. I have to come up with a way to make you even want to come back to me. My sink and my babies. Yeah. Nicely done.
Luckily, that cut wasn't very deep.
No, this is just the way I always thought it would be, Sam. You and I together, taking care of each other.
You know that can never happen, Ivy. I'm married to Grace. You and I had a chance to be with one another a long time ago. The night you married Julian. When you realized he didn't love you and you came to me.
Yes, that was the most wonderful night of my life. The night our son was conceived.
Yeah. The night our son was conceived. The next morning, you go running back to Julian, back to this house. And that ended it. That ended any chance of us ever getting back together again. Because I met Grace, the true love of my life.
I can feel evil creeping back in. And I know it'll hurt the people I love very much. Ivy.
What's wrong, Grace?
Of Ivy in that picture with Sam.
Grace. This is a picture of you and Sam.
I know, it's crazy.
Ivy isn't in this.
Sam loves me. And Ivy has assured me again and again that she's not after Sam anymore.
Come on, David. You are a handsome, somewhat charming man. I'm sure that you can sweep a country girl like Grace off her feet.
I suppose I can keep trying.
Yes, you keep trying. And you just remember what I know about you, and remember that I will use it. Now, I'll do my job, and you do yours. You break up Sam and Grace.
Thank you, David.
For what?
For coming here and comforting me. Things have been really difficult lately.
You don't have to thank me. I would do anything for you, Grace. Anything.
You're a good man, David. But there's some things I have to figure out on my own. So some things you can't help me with.
Well, let me try and help.
No, it's me and Sam. I mean, we have a big problem with our marriage, and if we can't work it out, our family will be torn apart.
Now, this is what I call bedroom.
And that is what I call my bed. Take me to it, and take me on it, Julian.
I've never seen you like this before, Tabitha.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
I don't know what was in those martinis we had, but whatever it was, I want more of it.
Well, I don't want to hurt Antonio either. But we have to tell him about us.
Yes, we do.
And
but
soon. Otherwise, he's going to think we've been lying to him this whole time.
You mustn't think that.
No. Well, eventually you'll understand. Because we have incredible love.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Look, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this problem that you think is going to affect your whole family.
Well, I've already told you about the things that Kay said to me earlier. I mean, my own daughter.
Yeah, but you mustn't let that get you down.
But maybe she's right. Maybe I'm the reason that evil's come back to Harmony.
That's impossible. You are such a good woman, Grace. Your daughter knows that.
Kay thinks I'm a hypocrite. You know, maybe she's right. How can I expect her to live by the laws of the church when Sam and I don't? David, you and I, we have to get that annulment. And Sam and I have to stop living as husband and wife, at least until we have a marriage that's recognized by the church. And then, maybe once Sam and I have cleaned up our own house, then Kay can recognize that it's wrong for her to try to come between Charity and Miguel.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe then Kay can begin to understand that love, I mean, true love, is honest and joyful. You know, not something to be taken through manipulation.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, look at the time. I didn't mean to keep you up so late.
Do I look tired? Hmm?
No. But you probably want to go to bed. So, you know what? I'm just going to get you some decaf and a piece of tomato soup cake. You can bring it up to the bed and breakfast.
Okay, great. Oh, Grace. If Ivy were only as good as you.
I love Grace, and only Grace.
Of course, I understand Sam. No, I was just talking about the way I used to think when I was younger, the way I dreamed it would be.
Well, there's no point in revisiting that, Ivy.
No, I just didn't want our conversation to end on a bad note.
Neither do I.
I'm sorry I got angry with you earlier.
Forget it.
No, I was out of line.
Look, I'm sorry I was rough with you earlier about questioning you, Teresa, and the tapes you produced of Ethan shooting Julian.
You were just doing your job. Oh, Ethan has the same commitment to his professional life. Nothing stands in the way of Ethan getting his job done.
Well, I can't take credit for Ethan's work ethic, but he's a fine young man.
Yes. You know, when I see your best qualities in Ethan, I feel so satisfied.
We did produce a great young man, Ivy.
Got something up your sleeve, Ivy, but what? What are you up to with Sam?
This game will move you in ways you've never been moved before.
I'm moving already.
I must warn you, this game is, shall we say, a little bizarre.
You just said the magic word. Bring it on, Tabby, baby. Bizarre me all night long.
All righty. Come on,
Swinging vine. A monkey. Parrot, donkey. I've hit the sexual fantasy jackpot.
Oh, swing with me, Julia. Swing with me.
It's a bit of an aphrodisiac.
Julian, I'm coming for you.
I can get used to this. Oh, this is going right to my head.
Oh, my dear. Come to me.
How could this be?
How can that be?
I don't know, but I hope it isn't bad news about Antonio. You know what? I'll get it.
They would have called from the hospital.
I still want to get it.
Can you give me a second?
Antonio!
Sure. I can't believe it.
You're such a snake in the grass, Ivy. What are you plotting now?
You know, sometimes I find myself treating you the way I do the rest of the cranes. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I judge you too harshly. Maybe it's guilt by association.
Well, I hope you mean that, Sam, because I can assure you, this house hasn't changed me. I'm still the same girl you fell in love with. That magical summer all those years ago.
I gotta go.
I'll see you at the door. Thank you for bandaging my hand.
Yeah, well, the cut's, it's not too deep, but just remember to keep it clean.
I will.
Good night.
Teresa, what are you doing here?
This is my house. Remember?
A temporary situation. Appalling, but temporary.
I've been watching you, Ivy.
Watching me?
And I realized something. We're strangely alike.
Now I think I'm going to be sick.
We're both in love with men who belong to other women.
Oh, what a thrill it was when I planted my flag at the top. What do you say? We scale that mystical mountain once more, starting at base camp.
Julian? Julian? What's wrong? What's wrong? Did you do this? What do you think? Oh, here was I having a bit of fun, and you have to show up and spoil everything. Fun? Tabitha, you were having push-push with Julian Crane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. But something just happened. Those bells, it was incredible. Oh. Are you out of your mind, Agatha? Julian Crane is the enemy. Perhaps you don't remember all the horrible things the Crane ancestors have done to you in the past. Julian Crane's ancestors had no trouble turning you into shish kebab. Yet, here you are, lighting Julian's fire. Yes. Maybe it was those martinis. Yes. Well, whatever it was, snap out of it. Instead of turning him on, you should be turning him off. Permanently. Kill Julian Crane, Tabitha. Kill him now.
I can't believe it.
Antonio, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the hospital.
It's just... After this, I think I should have stayed at the hospital. I can't...
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the way that you were looking at Sam.
Please.
I just saw it. Those adoring eyes of yours.
This is just another of your fabrications, Teresa.
You still love Sam, even though he's married to Grace. Just like I still love Ethan, who's with Gwen. We're exactly alike, you and I.
The hell we are, Teresa. You are a manipulative bitch who doesn't care who she hurts or how badly, as long as Teresa gets what Teresa wants.
Oh, and I'm really sure you stay awake at nights wondering what's going to happen to Grace when you finally sink your claws into her husband.
I'm really going to have to find a way to stop you slithering around my house at night.
It's my house, Ivy. And if you think you can bait me again, you can't. I am the one and only Mrs. Julian Crane, not you. Which brings me to another puzzling question. Why are you so determined to keep the name Mrs. Julian Crane anyway? And wouldn't you rather just be free of Julian so you can be Mrs. Sam Bennett?
Well, this should hold you over till breakfast.
Thank you. Listen, if you still need some company, I would be happy to stay.
No need for that.
Sam.
I'm here now, David. I believe I can take care of my wife.
Well, in that case, I'll go.
David was just here to check on me. I appreciate the thoughtfulness.
What was that all about?
Well, Sam, I've been doing some thinking, and I've come to some conclusions.
And?
Well, David and I were talking about you and me and our family and our marriage.
You were talking to David about our marriage?
I've made a decision, Sam. You and I have to stop living together as husband and wife.
If anyone should know that you can't trust the Cranes, Tabitha, it's you. Look at him. Do you really think that he did the nasty with you because he desired you?
And why not? I could give you the name of countless men over the centuries who were smitten by my charms.
Okay. Spare me the lustless, Tabitha. I'm not really into ancient history. Only the here and the now. Now think, Tabitha, think. The Cranes always have an ulterior motive. You said so yourself. He could be trying to trap you, or maybe he figured out you were a witch. Maybe Big Daddy sent him here to get information on you.
Oh, no, you don't think that Alistair set this up, do you?
Could be planning to burn you at the stake again.
Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I was set up. Maybe Julian was taking advantage of me.
Yes, glad you see it my way. Now do what you have to do.
Are you ready for round? What round was it? I've lost track.
Oh, as you know, I'm always up for new games.
So you're strangling me, Thomas. Stop it!
This can't be.
Antonio, look, with everything that's happened...
No, it's just one thing after another. I'm in the hospital. I get out of the hospital, and now this. I can't see. I can't see anything.
What?
My eyes, I'm blind.
Oh, my God, Antonio.
I came to the cottage, and I looked in the window. I was going to surprise you, and then all of a sudden, I just lost my vision. Everything went black.
And it happened before you looked in the window?
Yeah, I don't even know how I made it to the front door. You're blind? Elise, what are you doing here? What are you doing at the cottage with Sheridan?
Grace, what are you saying? Are you saying you don't want to be married to me anymore?
No, Sam. I do want to be married to you, but the fact is that we aren't. We never were, not legally.
Grace, listen to me. When we got married, we had no idea that you were married to David. No idea after all these years until he showed up. Honey, that's no fault of ours. You had amnesia. You had no memory of marrying David.
But the fact is that I was married to him. Whether I remember or not, I was his wife. I still am.
You were working on an annulment. I mean, have you changed your mind?
No. I still want the annulment. But I just think that until it comes through, that we shouldn't share a bed together.
What? Grace, why have you decided this now? What's happened?
I want to set a good example for my children, for our children.
This is about what happened with Kay.
Oh, that's part of it.
Well, look, she had no right to talk to you like that. Girl's got a bad attitude.
Sam, maybe if Kay sees how much we're willing to sacrifice, the things that we will do to do what's right, to live by the laws of the church, then maybe that'll change her attitude, Sam. I mean, Kay is lost right now. We have to find a way to get her back on track, and maybe this is it.
Okay. Look, I understand what you're saying. This is not going to be easy on me, to say the least. Grace, God, we've shared a bed for over 20 years.
I know, Sam, and it's not going to be easy for me either. But I think waiting for the annulment is the right thing to do.
Well, how long do you think it's going to take?
I don't know. I've heard annulments can take a year.
A year? Grace, I know our marriage isn't recognized by the church, but in my heart, I know that you are my wife. I don't want to be apart from you for a year.
Sam, I don't want to be apart from you either. You know, maybe I can talk to Father Lonigan, and with these circumstances, maybe he can hurry things along.
Oh, you're going to talk to him first thing in the morning, right?
Yeah, I will.
There's no way I can talk you out of this.
If we don't live by the rules of the church, I don't know how we expect our children to.
All right. I don't like it. But, where am I supposed to sleep?
I really thought about that. Oh. Yeah, I'll go get some blankets and pillows.
Well, Ivy, you finally gotten Sam out of Grace's bed.
We're more alike than you want to admit, Ivy.
Will you please stop saying that?
It's okay. You know, maybe we'll both get our men. It's possible you'll get Sam and I could get Ethan.
No.
No. I will never let you have my Ethan. You can't stop me. Okay, not this time. Not while I have all the Crane money and power at my disposal. See, this gives me the freedom to do anything I damn well please. No, I'm not going to let anything keep me from getting Ethan back. Certainly not you. This is my house and everything that goes with it. You can't fight me, Ivy.
Oh, we'll see about that.
But you may be able to take on Grace. What? Well, all she has is this great tomato soup cake recipe. Unless, of course, I become her ally.
Is that some kind of bizarre threat?
Think about it, Ivy.
Hello?
Ivy, it's David. I have some news you might be interested in.
Oh?
It seems that Sam is no longer in Grace's bed. Congratulations. You've got free sailing all the way to your man.
What the heaven? Timmy!
Louise? What are you doing here? Wait, I'm really sorry. I forgot that I asked you to come keep an eye on Sheridan. I appreciate it. You're a good brother. You're a good man.
You really should sit down. Luis, help me get him to the couch.
There you go. So what, nothing happened to make you lose your sight? Just went like that? I was fine. Everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it wasn't.
We really should get him to the hospital right away.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
What?
Hold on. I'm starting to see a little bit of light. Everything's not black like it was before. Oh, we're getting you to the hospital anyway, right? Just as a precaution. No. It is. It's starting to come back. My vision's starting to come back. And besides, they can't do anything for me at the hospital anyway right now. I'd rather just be here with you guys. You know, my brother, my beautiful fiance. I know you guys can take care of me. It is. It's coming back. I can start seeing some light now.
finished with him yet. Make me cry, lad. I don't know that I can be good. I've always been evil. I want to be with you, but to change, after all these centuries, I'm not sure that I can.
I can see my hands. Better yet, the most beautiful woman in the world.
So your vision then is...
Feels like it's back to 100%. Thank goodness, because it was pretty scary there for a while.
Yeah.
What's that blanket for?
I was cold earlier.
I guess it is a little chilly outside.
Yeah, and you know what? If you're not going to go back to the hospital, then I really think you should get some sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of spent.
Yeah, come on.
So, come on, let's go to bed. Good night, Leaf.
Now I want you to get a good night's sleep. Right outside if you need anything.
What, you mean you're not going to stay in here with me?
Well,
No, I get it. You're just going off for what Dr. Russell said, right? About not wanting me to get too excited.
just want to be safe. I'll go sleep on the couch.
I feel bad. I mean, I'm kicking you out of your own bed here.
No, the important thing is that you get a good night's sleep.
I'll stay here, too. Why?
In case you need anything.
All right. Well, you know what? I appreciate it, but look, you guys, I'm fine, really. I mean, I've got the most beautiful fiancée in the world. I just patched things up with my brother. I mean, how could I not be fine? Got the love of so many family and friends around me. I'm so lucky.
Oh, this couldn't be better news, David. Now that Sam is out of Grace's bed, I can move on to phase 2 of my plan. It won't be long before Sam is all mine again. I have to go, David. I have some serious thinking to do.
So how low can you go, David, huh? No. I think this time you've pretty much bottomed out. Still, this plant of ivies does give you a chance of a future with Grace.
You'll be mine, Sam. All mine.
Look. Isn't he so handsome? And he's incredibly intelligent and kind and loving. He's going to be your father. Oh, he might not be your biological father, but he will be your real father.
He's always gonna be there for you. Your role model. The greatest influence in your life. I mean it. I will make Ethan mine. For your sake. Oh, Timmy. You did it. You took out Julian. He's dead? Sure looks like it. Oh, well, Tim. Looks like I won't be seeing you in heaven anytime soon.
So glad you're here, Sheridan and Luis. Two most important people in my life. I know you'd never do anything to hurt me.